It's March and you all want a little spring weather, don't you? Well, Mother Nature not cooperating, and this is the perfect winter to say, I need a vehicle that's going to get me through the worst of the winter weather that possibly could happen. All the snow, all the ice. When I was a kid, my dad had a four-wheel drive truck, and he used to make the kids get out as he was plowing to turn the hubs on and off, because that's what you did. It was all about four-wheel drive. All four wheels turning at the same time, and that's what gave you traction. But guess what? The world has changed. Computers, technology going crazy. It's now all about all-wheel drive and computers doing crazy things. So let's bring in my buddy. All right, your name, sir?
My name is Steve Colby. I'm with Deakins Chrysler Jeep in Mayfield Village, Ohio.
Excellent. Now we're going to talk about this wonderful Grand Cherokee, highly rated for its all-wheel drive traction control.
Absolutely. It's the most awarded SUV ever. This one has a Quadra-Track 2 system.
Okay. What is a Quadra-Track 2 system?
The system actually is monitoring your wheels at all times. It is set to auto, which you're normally driving 90% of the time. If it actually has bad or inclement weather, you can actually shift it down to snow. Snow is going to change you into a different gear and give you better traction. With this system too, you can drive in sand and rock.
What? Are you kidding me? No. How about the rain? These things will go great in the rain as well.
They go great in the rain. Again, with the traction control, the Michelin tires on there, you're getting the best traction you can actually have in dry and wet weather.
Now again, let's emphasize here, we have a computer now measuring the wheels and how much they're slipping and how much snow they're driving through, and the computer actually puts more traction to wheels that have better...
Exactly.
How's that work?
Exactly. What the computer does is it monitors. If it notices they're actually slipping, torque will be applied to that wheel and actually will turn on as far as the spin. If all wheels need to be turning, they will all be running simultaneously like an all-wheel drive system, but you're on a true 4x4 with Jeep.
Wow, unbelievable. True 4x4. All right, so where does the technology go from here? I mean, this is an incredible machine right now.
Well, actually, the technology has increased. If you actually go and look at our Overland gives you the ability to go and raise and lower the vehicle into a park for easy access and actually be able to raise your vehicle up to 3.2 inches higher from your driving range.
Whoa. This vehicle will raise up? It'll go up?
Yes, in our Overland model, you can actually raise the vehicle up to 3.2 inches higher than you're driving. You also have control as far as hill descent, so that instead of going down the hills, your car will retard your speed so that you're not going to wear out either rotors and or brakes with excessive heat in braking.
So no longer do you have to have that four-wheel drive monster truck to get through northern Ohio winters. I mean, you can have a comfortable SUV like this.
Absolutely. It drives like a car, but it is a true SUV.
All right. Excellent job, sir. Thank you very much. I love this Jeep. Appreciate it. Jeep Grand Cherokee getting high ratings for its traction control system, and that's what we're here talking about today at the IX Center at the Auto Show. Vehicles that will get you through the snow. Take a look at this guy. Look at those Bridgestone tires on there. Oh, let's go around. Come on over here. Let's go around. Let's go around and... All right, man. What do you like? What do you like about this vehicle here?
I've always liked Wranglers.
Yeah. What about them do you like? Just the fact that they're all off-road, or what?
They're very versatile. They're convertible in the summer, and they're very good in the winter. And we're skiers, so.
So we're talking today about going in the snow. What's important to you as far as a vehicle that goes in the snow?
Very reliable, very good in the clearance, very dependable in the high snow and deep snow. If something does happen, I can get out of the situation.
All right, and is this your husband here?
Yes, it is.
Okay, and you have no say in the car buying process, correct?
Absolutely not.
Okay, so it's all about the wife.
You know my role in life.
Can you handle this vehicle if she decides she wants it?
Absolutely.
Okay, very good. Thank you, guys.
Thank you.
All right, there's Jeep right there. We're going to swing on over and take a look at some other vehicles here at the IX Center. It's all about going in the snow, folks. It's all about going in the snow. The snow. Here's what I want to do. I want to go over to the Toyota area where we have the Toyota Sienna, another phenomenal vehicle that goes in the snow. So follow me this way here in our mobile cast, exclusively on newsnet5.com and on all of our cool apps. Hopefully you've downloaded those. And again, because of the harsh winter that we've had, the sales in January of SUVs with all-wheel drive went up 5% over a year ago. No small feat. Whoa, here we are. We're at the... Well, no, wait a minute. Over here. We got to go around here. Sorry. That was a bit of a misfire. The highest rated minivan for traction control is the Toyota Sienna. Let's see if we can find that over here right now. See if anyone from Toyota will talk to us. Right over here? Oh, look at this. We've got the 4Runner. We've got, there's another 4Runner. Oh, here's the Sienna. Come on over here. I found the Sienna. Take a look at this vehicle. Again, this is the highest rated minivan for traction control. It gets 18 miles to the gallon highway, 18 miles city, 25 highway. And again, its traction control is similar to that of the Jeep. It's got a computer in there. It will tell you which wheels are slipping, and then it'll adjust the torque away from those wheels. And you don't even have to do anything. And that's the beauty of that. Plus, look at all the cargo space in there. You can get the kids in. They can ride along and have a great old time. And that's what it's about here in Northern Ohio during the wintertime, is keeping everybody safe, because we've had, upwards of 70 inches of snowfall, and that snow coming down 2, 3, 4 inches each time. You need a vehicle like this with great traction control to get you through. And of course, there are so many vehicles that now have the all-wheel drive. Let's find a few more. Let's zoom on down. Oh, this gentleman here is Robert. Robert, how are you?
Good.
Let's talk about your Sienna, very highly rated for the traction control and the all-wheel drive. Can you talk about that?
Basically, it's an all-wheel drive system. It's the only one in its class available in that whole class segment. It doesn't come on the Honda, it doesn't come on the other brands in this segment. You can get it in different grades, from an LE all the way up to one with luxury features with leather, navigation, moonroof, and so forth.
Well, we're talking today about vehicles that'll get you through the harsh Northern Ohio snowy winters, and this Sienna looks like it would do the trick here.
Yes, so this one will be very faithful. We have a lot of people from my dealership that live out in the country, have long driveways, and this vehicle will get them up those driveways without them being plowed.
Tell me about how the all-wheel drive works in this particular vehicle. Tell me about the Toyota system.
It's basically a carefree system. It's a system where you basically do not have to do anything. The vehicle will turn into a four-wheel drive vehicle when it notices slippage. There's no the traditional trucks where you have to turn it.
Right.
This vehicle will just do it on its own.
I used to have to do that as a kid, get out and turn my dad's hubs.
Nope. It's very simple. So whether it be your wife, your family, your kids, they're safe. They don't have to deal with it.
So will it adjust torque from wheel to wheel, or
Yes,
it just goes
yes.
into all-wheel drive?
It'll pretty much drive in a front-wheel drive mode until it notices the slippage, and then it will go to more of a four-wheel drive system.
Now, why don't you think anybody else has put this into a minivan? You guys are the first.
Well, I think Toyota's very progressive, and they listen to what the customers want, and they keep ahead of the curve.
Now, because it's an all-wheel drive system, I'm sure that it gets traction not just in the snow, but also in perhaps heavy rain. Our summertime severe weather events?
Basically, it'll notice there's a problem with the wheels. And let's say if you hydroplane on the highway, it will notice and put the car into action to keep you on the road.
Excellent,
So
excellent.
really, it's a very safe vehicle, and it's a good alternative for a family.
All right, great job. Thank
All
you,
right,
Robert.
thank
Appreciate it. Let's go over here. See what they're doing in here. Wow. What do you think? I'll sell you two right now.
Will you sell me two?
You like the Toyota Sienna?
So yes, I love it.
Okay, what do you think about the traction control? That's what we're here talking about, is the best cars that go through our winter snow.
I love my traction control in my Honda,
Yeah.
and I assume that the Toyota has the same because he has the Sienna also.
The Sienna is the only minivan that has traction control like this. So this is a pretty good thing.
My Honda Odyssey has traction control.
Not like this one, according to that guy over there. Maybe he's just selling me something, but no, you know your way around there, Bill. Okay, very good. Thank you. Sell her two. She'll take two. At least two. All right, let's head on over here. We'll talk. We're in the Toyota area. A lot of folks out here enjoying the cars. And again, the all-wheel drive, one more time, is so different than even what it was 10 years ago. When you just had a button that you would press and it would engage. I have a truck at home that still has that old-fashioned lever to put it into four-wheel drive or not in four-wheel drive, and that's it. And now these new systems are they're intuitive. That's what they are. They're intuitive. They can really get. There's the Ford over here. Let's go over here by the Ford. They can really, they do the job all by themselves, and that's the best part. Of course, the proper amount of tread on the tires is very, very important as well. You absolutely must have good tread, or any all-wheel drive system is not going to do the trick. Headed over here by the food court. Wonder how I got over here. Here we go. Moving through so much here at the auto show. This is really a chance for local dealerships to show their wares, the automakers to really have a good time. As you were. Ooh, the State Farm garage. We've got some old classic cars too. Take a look here. Here's the Mustang. Just like the old style. Absolutely phenomenal. If you like the sports car, there you go. There you go right there. All right, let's go over here and talk about the Fords that have good traction control. Dun, 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 dun. Over there in the South Hall, by the way, Rich, if we'll turn around over there, that's where all the classic cars are. So if you love classic cars, you can come on down to the IX Center and really enjoy looking at some of those old vintage cars. Who cares about traction control in those babies? They were about 17,000 pounds. They went through anything. All right, headed over here. Look at all these beautiful shiny cars. So this is the time of year that folks really want to come out, kick the wheels a little bit, test drive, figure out what they want. Now, here we go. We're over here in the Ford area. Let's talk about... Hello there, sir. How are you?
Fantastic. Yourself?
Yeah, very good, sir. We're talking today about the best cars that go through the snow and the winter weather we have here in Northern Ohio. And I know Ford has quite a lineup. What would you say is your best equipped vehicle to get a family of, say, 5 through the snow?
To get a family of 5, we got quite a few vehicles. The Ford Escape, which is right here, is actually excellent. You can get this in a 4-wheel drive vehicle. If you want to get a little larger, right behind it, we have the Ford Edge here, which also comes in an all-wheel drive vehicle, perfect for a family of 5.
Okay, the all-wheel drive, I like hearing that. Tell me how the Ford all-wheel drive system works.
The Ford all-wheel, it's continuously tracking the terrain, seeing which wheels need the most torque, the most grip, to give you that most clean, precise ride.
And then it automatically shifts it back and forth?
Automatically. Nothing you're going to have to do manually. It's all automatic. It's going to happen without you even realizing.
And how's it do in, say, summer thunderstorms?
Thunderstorms, I mean, just as well as would do in any sort of snowstorm. It just
goes through the rain, no hydroplaning issues there.
Haven't heard of any hydroplaning issues with the Edge here. Yeah.
This technology has really come a long way just in the last 10 years. I mean, I can remember my dad's Ford, as I said earlier in the broadcast here, my dad's Ford, I used to have to get out and turn the hubs. And now you have to do nothing to these vehicles, and they take care of themselves and take care of you.
Well, pretty much other things besides routine maintenance like oil changes and tire rotations. I mean, if you take care of the vehicles, they really will give you that long lifespan that you would expect out of your vehicle, because you are paying a nice pretty penny for these vehicles at the end of the day.
Now, as for, these are the crossover vehicles here?
That would be a crossover.
What type of, just say, everyday beautiful car that would be best for snow and cold weather?
If you're looking at a sedan, the Ford Fusion would definitely be a good place to start. That comes in all-wheel drive, just like the Edge. Very aesthetically pleasing. It was redesigned in 2013 with really nice lines that give it just a nice, bold, aggressive look on the road.
All right, where's Ford go next? Where's the technology going now? Give us a sneak peek.
We're just continually trying to improve that fuel economy. We've always got these EPA ratings. We just got to keep getting better and better. So I think you'll see lighter yet safe vehicles getting on the road and getting even better fuel economy than we're getting right now.
Great job. All right, these are going to take you through the snow. Thank you very much,
sir.
Chris.
You're very welcome.
Excellent. There you are, folks. We gave you a good little overview of basically the state of the automobile industry when it comes to all-wheel drive and getting you through the snow. And these all-wheel drive vehicles now are computer intuitive. It's not just about 4 wheels spinning at the same time. It's about a computer measuring which wheel is slipping and then taking the power away from that slipping wheel and giving it to a wheel or 2 or 3 that has traction. So there's so many opportunities out here to get a car that's safe. You can get a car, an SUV, a truck, safe for the family that takes minimal amount of effort, maybe just a little button, and you can drive through Northern Ohio snows. In the meantime, come on down and enjoy this wonderful auto show here at the IX Center. It is here all the way through this week and through the weekend. Thanks for joining us on our mobilecast here on NewsNet5.com. I'm Mark Johnson saying we're going to have more snow, so you better get a car that'll drive through it.